can have this version. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sars and Mars. I want to sincerely appreciate you all for being so consistent. I want to say a very big thank you to everybody for coming for this training. And one more time, I do apologize for what happened yesterday. It was really due to the bad network in Nigeria. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for coming for this training. Now, what are we doing today? Yeah, I saw you there, Mr. Honora. Thank you so much. Yeah, what are we doing today? We are actually going to look at the course outline for this program. I'm going to be showing you the course outline for this program. Then the course outline for this program is, you can see on my screen, the course outline is Introduction to Forex. And the other one is what? Exchange rate. Then the next one is what? The next one is Fundamental and Technical Analysis. Now, the next one we'll be looking at is, which is tomorrow, is day 2, Pips, Loss Leverage, Chart Forms, Platforms and Charting Softwares. Then we are going to look into brokers. Then the third, types of traders: swing position, scalp, day, algorithmic trader, event-driven traders. Then we'll now look at day 3. We'll look at MetaTrader 4 and 5 partial closing. This is what we'll be looking at on Thursday. Then finally, on Friday, I will show you how to news trade. I repeat, I will show you how to news trade. So with that, I think we are good to go. Are you with me? I think with that, we are good to go. So let's start. Let's start. I believe everybody can see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So good evening one more time, everybody. My name is Godspire Jakegbe. I'm a Forex trader, and I'm actually a life coach. And the aim of this program is to teach us how to trade Forex. Now, I will be starting this by saying that if you have no knowledge of Forex, this class is for you. If you have little idea of Forex, this class is also for you. So the reason why I always like to start from the very scratch is there were some people I chatted with while we were trying to set up Zoom, and some of us don't have an idea. So this class is also for you. What is Forex? Forex is known as FX and is the largest financial market where currencies are bought, sold, and exchanged for one another. Unlike the stock market, it has no centralized exchange and transactions are performed over the counter. Banks, brokers, and other financial institutes. It is one of the most actively traded markets in the world, with an average daily trading volume of $5 trillion. As a global market, it opens 245 a week. The major financial centers are based on Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Zurich, Paris, Sydney. It depends on the exchange active specific time. Now, one thing I want to tell people today is there are 3 major trading sections. And those trading sections are Asia, Europe, and America. Are you with me? Forex is just like, I have money, I want to buy a car. Then I exchange my money in place of a car. Are you with me? That's what Forex simply means. It's simply an exchange. That's why it's called foreign. But why it seems different is that you are exchanging foreign currencies. Are you with me? Like for instance, I placed a withdrawal today on my Hot Forex account and I got a certain amount. I exchanged dollar to naira. Are you with me? I exchange dollar to naira. That's actually what Forex is. You are exchanging foreign currencies. Now, when I mean exchanging foreign currencies, I'm not saying that you are going around with dollars, you are saying, no, 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 you trade it. How do you trade it? You trade in Forex by doing two major things, by buying and by selling. Are you with me? You trade in Forex by doing two major things, by buying and by selling. Let's proceed. What are the two things you do majorly in the Forex market? The two things you do majorly in the Forex market is you buy and you sell. I repeat, the two things you do majorly in the Forex market is you buy and you sell. If you look at the animal that is a bull, that is an indication of a buy, and the other animal is an indication of a sell. So I repeat, you buy and you sell in the Forex market. Now, you'll be wondering, how do you buy in the Forex market? How do you sell in the Forex market? Let me show you something. If you go to, let me go to Chrome. I'm actually doing these practicals because of the new people we have in the house. And for those that don't really have an idea of this business, okay, now I'm actually on Chrome. Let me share my screen with you. Hmm. Now looking at my screen, please can you see my screen? If you go to Tradingview, Tradingview is a platform at which I used to trade. Please, can you see my screen? So with this, if I click on Tradingview, can you see? So now that I've clicked on Tradingview, please just a minute. I want to do something. Just a minute, please. So now, if you come here, let's go back to Tradingview. Tradingview has opened. If you go to charts, let's go to products, click on charts. Can you see? You will notice that you will see something that is blue and red. The blue one is called, these are called candles. So the blue one is actually an indication of a buy. It is going up. This is the blue one. And the red one you see trying to come down is an indication of what? Of a sell. And you see, you can see the massive sell that went down. This is an indication of a sell. So this is what you majorly do in the forex market. You buy and what? And you sell. You get that. So let's go. Who trades forex? Have you sat down and asked yourself, who trades forex? We have the central bank and we have the commercial banks. We have the investment manager and hedge funds. We have the multinational corporations. We also have the individual investors. Now, the central example of the central bank are European Central Bank, Central Bank of Nigeria, Bank of England, Bank of Canada. These are the central banks that trade forex. Which other banks are we looking into? We are looking into the Echo Bank, Keystone Bank, Zenith, GT. All these banks are the commercial banks. Now, the investment managers and hedge funds, these are, they also trade Forex. National corporation, they also trade Forex. Who helps trade Forex? The individual investors. Example of individual investors are you and I. You and I, we can trade Forex with the help of MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. Are you with me? So that is that about those that who can trade Forex. I prepared a flowchart showing you how these people work together. If you look at the center of my flowchart, the major body that trades Forex are the central bank. I mean, they are the strongest bond in the Forex market because whenever there's a big dive in the market, it is made by the central bank. The subordinate banks are the major banks. And I told you the major banks are like the commercial banks. Are you with me? All these ones, they trade Forex. The market makers are the brokers, which are the intermediary or the middleman between the individual investors and the banks. Are you with me? So these are the market makers, which are the brokers. Are you with me? So there are actually two types of currency in the Forex market: the base currency and the quote currency. But before I start, the question is, what is a currency? A currency is a fiat a country spends. I repeat, a currency is a fiat a country spends. And there are major two types, the base currency and the quote currency. Now listen, the first listed currency pair or the first listed currency in the Forex market is the euro. Euro is the first pair or the first listed currency. The second listed currency is USD. That first listed currency, which is euro, is called the base currency, while the other one is called the quote currency. The base currency is euro and the quote currency is USD. If you look at the other one, GBP AUD, the base currency is also called GBP, and the base currency is called what? AUD. Now, I want to give everybody an assignment in the class or a classwork. XAU USD. XAU USD. The base currency is called what? What's the base currency and what's the quote currency for XAU USD? Yes, who can answer that? What? Okay, Mr. Emmanuel, answer. You are free. Mr. Emmanuel, please, you can mute yourself and speak.
Base currency is the XAU.
I can't hear you.
I said the base currency is XAU, while the quote is the USD.
God bless you, sir. You are blessed. You are blessed. Thank you, sir. The man is very correct. The base currency is the XAU, while the quote currency is the what? The USD. I love a class that communicates. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. The man is actually very correct. So that is that. Now, exchange rate. Exchange rate is the rate at which one country's currency will be exchanged for another. And it's also regarded as the value of one country's currency in relation to another currency. When we believe that one currency will rise against another currency, we buy the strong currency and we sell the weak currency. Now, let me just explain briefly. Let's go to my screen. I'll take you to my board now. Now, let's say the exchange rate, let's say this is Euro USD. Now, if I have Euro USD here, right here on my Euro USD, the rate, let's say probably, the rate of Euro USD is actually 1.200 or 1.2218. Please, I'm assuming this value. I'm actually assuming this value. If I go to Google and check now, we have exchange rates for Euro USD. Let's say Mr. Emmanuel calls me, Mr. Gospower. Let's say probably what led to this value was 800 divided by 600. I think I should use the real value I have here. Let us look and see, so that the mathematics will not confuse you. 800 divided by 600, do the mathematics. That is 1.333. Are you with me? That's 1.333. So this will be what? 1.333. Now, Euro, let's say Mr. Emmanuel said Euro has increased by 100. So if it has increased by 100, this will be 900 via 600. Class, please, my point of concentration is the base currency. Normally, when Euro is increasing, USD is supposed to be going down. Why? Because in the Forex market, the reverse is the case. Are you with me? The reverse is what? The case. So now, let's do our mathematics. 900 divided by 600. If you do your math very well, that is 1.500. If you have 1.500, now let's say Euro, whenever it goes from 800 to 900, that's an indication that what you should buy in the Forex market. I pray time permits me. I'll use Tradingview to explain to people tonight. Now, if Euro shares a decrement in Euro, probably Euro came down to maybe 600. Let me use another marker. Let's say it came down to 600. $600 divided by 600. $600 divided by 600 is 1. So if you have 1.000, then it means that in this case, this is a sell. Can you see? It means that what? This is a sell. So one thing you should pick up from what I've taught you this night is whenever the base currency is increasing and the quote currency, which is USD, is decreasing, that is an indication that you should enter that market as a buy. And whenever the base currency is reducing and the quote currency is increasing, that is an indication that what? You should enter that market as what? As a sell. So let's proceed. Coming to my screen, I would like to talk about analysis. There are 3 types of analysis. There are fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and sentimental analysis. A fundamental analysis is a way of looking at the forex market by analyzing economic, social, and political forces that may affect currency prices. Now, let me explain this quickly. Maybe this will be very, very clear. You know, when we had coronavirus, that was 2 years ago. Everywhere, everybody was down. Businesses went down. Nothing moved in the world, not only in Nigeria. Should I tell you something that will shock you tonight? Why you must take forex business serious? Forex traders were cashing out live. And the beauty about it was, these forex traders, I will tell you something tonight. What they will just do is, after they finish trading, they've traded the condition of the market. US was down. If you remember very clearly that time, that was the time whereby US were even developing fridges rather, refrigerators, where they were placing dead people, and this so many countries went down. Forex traders will analyze the market, they will trade, and they will cash out. How? You know, I think POS was still in existence. Yes, POS was in existence. Banks were existing. People will trade, go to the bank, and cash out their money. Please, what kind of business can you do at that time? Even office, except for those working from home, offices, importation went down, except blogging. Bloggers were still making their money from AdSense. Are you with me? So, but this economic situation came up, and to you, it was affecting the market. It wasn't, because smart traders were analyzing the news, and smart traders were analyzing the technical indicators. Smart traders were analyzing the technical indicators. Are you with me? So that's one beauty about Forex trading. Political forces. I don't know, sometime last year or early this year, I've forgotten when US did their elections about Joe Biden and Trump. Maybe it was probably around January this year. Do you know that time the market was spiking up seriously? If you are a novice, you have no idea about Forex trading, and you jump into the market, you will virtually lose. Are you with me? That's why you need a mentor to teach you how to trade. Are you with me? Sentimental analysis. Oh, let me talk about technical. Technical analysis is when you use tools to predict the market. Like as I do more of technical analysis in the Forex market. Are you with me? I do more of technical analysis in the Forex market. That's why the hardest thing somebody can do in this business is to send signals to people. For instance, I send signals to people, but my brother, it is not free sending signals to people. Why? Because I am the one who is to sit down and do the analysis. Are you with me? And the one is to sit down and do the analysis. You get it? So that is that. They use tools and Fibonacci retracement to predict the Forex market. Sentimental analysis. See why I don't like sentimental analysis. You are using people's prediction to predict the market, which is not accurate. For instance, AUD JPY is going on the buy. You will now go and enter the market as a buy. What is it? If there's one thing I don't like about some traders, is the fact that they get confused. Are you with me? In this business, you must have a strategy that works for you. Are you with me? For instance, now look at this situation of the first one, net long. Bull 52, 48%. Imagine somebody will still want to enter this kind of market as a buy. When you know that the bullish market is just 2% ahead of the bearish market. Are you with me? I mean, a sure signal is when you see this 82 and 18, 88 and 12, silver. Are you with me? I mean, this one is even more certain. You get it. But guess what? I still don't like technical analysis because you are using people's prediction to trade the market. It is better you go on what they call it, technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Let me quickly show you something on the screen. If you look at this, you see that on Tradingview, my time is almost up. On Tradingview, if I click on Tradingview, let me show you something unique. I'm coming, I'll share my screen now. I really appreciate all of you. In fact, despite what happened yesterday, people attended this training. I appreciate you all for coming. Thank you so much. If you know you are gaining value from this class, just type 1 in the chat box. I'm enjoying today's class. Type 1 in the chat box. Okay, look at my screen, class. While you are typing 1, you can look at my screen. On my screen, oh, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. You are blessed, Mr. Emmanuel. On my screen, you will see something like 1.64400. If you observe, whenever this one goes up, that's when there's an increment. And when the red candle is coming down, that's when there's a decrement. I promise you people, If you are consistent with this training, I will surely teach you how to trade this, how to pick your pips from this market. Now, I want to permit questions. Is there any question in the house before we go? Is there any question in the house before we go? Thank you, Mr. Infinix. Thank you. Is there any question in the house before I go? Please feel free to ask your questions. Is there any question in the house before I go? Okay. Is there any question? Okay. If there's no question, I do want to appreciate everybody for coming for today's class. God bless you. Please and please, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow, I'll be teaching you. Tomorrow is more of practicals. Pips, lot, leverage, the kind of brokers you should be working with. Are you with me? Types of traders. I'll show you a lot of things tomorrow. Please, let us try to come exactly 8 p.m. tomorrow. Let us try to come exactly 8 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you all and see you. Guess what? I have a YouTube channel. I will drop my link, this recorded version on the YouTube channel. Please do me well by subscribing to that channel. When you subscribe to that channel, it is a way of boosting my possibilities on YouTube. And also, when you click on it and click on the notification bell, there's every tendency that you get more videos whenever I post online. Most times I post videos by just seeing the condition of the market and helping people out. Are you with me? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. I will drop the recorded version of the PDF on the WhatsApp. God bless you. Bye for now. Bye-bye.